Hello everyone, today we are doing another tier list because I'm bored. It's a clean 9:54 on a clean Sunday, July 5th. Now today I will be doing a very long series of ranking every single Spirit Halloween animatronic. Now, the final part will be jumping spiders, ranking every jumping spider, because I don't feel like doing jumping spider right now. Okay, so how you might be wondering, how will we be ranking them? Well, we are going to be basing them off against the average price for a Spirit Halloween animatronic, which I did the math. It is $218 $81 USD. That's in USD. So we'll also be going off, is it worth it? Okay, so that will include something like how tall is it, what's their voice line, and all of that. So we'll be starting off with Cotton Candy Dave. Cotton Candy Dave. So Cotton Candy Dave is $229. $11 over the average. He is a clean 6'2". By the way, all of this is going off of a Wikipedia page. So if I get something wrong, do tell me. So, right about now, you will be hearing Cotton Candy Dave's voice line. So, while you listen to that, I will be ranking him. I can't hear it, sadly, though, so I'll just have to blind rank. Also, ranking off design. I like his design. I think he's going in an A tier. Whew. Now we have this guy. I think this is he is Creepy Towering Clown. He's a monstrous 7 feet tall, and he's under the average. He's $199.99 USD. I'd say that's a deal. You'll hear his voice line eventually. He's going in S tier, and his design is fire. It's kind of generic, but also there will be including secondary designs. So like you see Ghostface and his other thing, Art and his other thing, and if they glow in the dark, it'll include that. Okay, so next we have Art the Clown. So Art the Clown is he is 6'2", 199.99. Sadly, he's not as cool as Creepy Towering Clown in my opinion. So I'm gonna put him in B tier. Might as well do Art's other thing now. Okay, the other art design, it's the same amount, I'm pretty sure, same everything, I believe, just a different design. And actually, I like this design. Okay, he's gonna go in A tier, not quite ahead of Cotton Candy Dave. Okay, so now we have regular Scream Face. I just said Scream Face. Regular Scream Face. Okay, so Scream, Ghostface. God, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm kind of out of it. I went to Calypso today, completely out of it. I just said Scream Face. Ghostface, my apologies on that. Ghostface is 6', $249. Oh my goodness, that's not good. You have to go down to B tier. If I get the price wrong, do correct me. Now we have Bloody Ghostface. Wow, that adds so much. It is actually pretty cool. It is cooler. Okay. Now, why do I think it's cooler? Because there's blood on it. That makes everything cooler. Alright, now we have a Oogly Boogly Bear. It is... I have it all written down so I can find it. Alright, Wanda Webworth. 200... I believe that's $269 for Wanda Webworth. That is quite a bit of money. But Wanda's pretty cool, okay? It stands at a pretty good height. It's 6 feet tall. I'll give it an 8 here. Just because I really like the design. And this is even cooler. It's gonna go ahead of it in B tier. I like that more. Okay, so now we have need to find the bear. I'm not doing secondary designs and then regular designs. That's just weird. And why do I have 2 of the same guy here? Oh man. Okay, here we are. Oogly Boogly Bear. So this is Barnaby the Bear. $279. It's a bear on a ball. By the way, y'all, if I pause mid, that's probably just because my mom's coming to say goodnight. Okay, now we have Scary Wannabe the bear. He's going up in B tier. He's cooler now. Okay, so now we have Towering Wallahi. No, Towering Tallulah. Tallulah? Yeah, Tallulah. $229. So that's $11 over the average. Must say, Tallulah is not towering. She's 4'9". I'm taller than her, bro. You ain't towering Tallulah, and you have a stupid name. God, I hate towering Tallulah. And I hate this girl even more. D tier, both. Let me tell you why I put them down there. Shirley Stabber. She is 5 foot. I think that's a 6. I have horrible handwriting. $229.99. Now you might be like, oh, Tallulah and fucking whatever this guy's name was. They were just as expensive. And it's like, okay, yeah. But this girl, only girl that I remember her dialogue for is just God, I hate that. Okay, so now we have what are these guys called again? Cerberus? Yes, Cerberus. Let's find Cerberus. There we are. So they are 2'5". Jesus. $180. Cerberus, they're pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna bring them up to B tier. Now, y'all, if you couldn't tell, I like Spirit Halloween, so I'm being pretty generous with them. And this one, pretty cool. I'm bringing it up to A tier. Okay, so now for some reason, I have 2 of these guys. This is like... I think this isn't Gravestone Ghoul. This is... Wait a sec. Okay, good. I got it. Okay, so Gravestone Ghoul. I honestly don't like his design. I find it very bland. And, like, I know there were some pretty bland guys. You know, art's pretty bland. This guy's very bland. Cerberus is pretty bland. But those guys are at least cool. Okay, you know, 3-headed dogs. if that was a woman, not me, okay? I'm talking about, like, a different, like, another Cerberus. You know, it'd make that Cerberus very happy. I'm not into that freaky stuff. Don't quote me on that. Please do not quote me on that. So yeah, Gravestone Boy, he's 3 foot tall apparently, and he's $179. Not a steal. You're going in C tier, and I don't know why I have 2 of you, bro. Okay. This guy, I almost called him something that I'm happy I did not call him. So this is a Night Terror. Yeah, he's 6 feet tall and he's $99 USD. What a steal. He's going all the way here, bro. He's not quite touching S tier though, you know. Okay, now we have the cremated. You might be wondering why I'm skipping the giant death ray. That's actually what it's called, by the way. Because, all the way over here. But I guess, like, these guys, their thing is also over there. So I guess I'll wait for them to. Okay, so now we have, the Straw Man. No, Max Straw. Weird name. I hate that name. Max Straw. Are we real here? Okay. Well, anyways. He comes in at a smooth 7'9". Crazy. $179.99. He's cool. Not touching A tier though. Now we have the Rat Man. He's a bit zesty in this photo, okay? I can't get a big photo of him, but he's zesty. Very zesty in this. Anyways. So the Ratman... No, Ratman, sorry, is 6'3", and he's 191, I think that says. 99, I think that says 199.99. That makes a lot more sense, but we're not gonna ask Spirit Halloween. You know, that's under the average, by the way. I know how I haven't been talking about the average often. It's because I don't feel like it. The Ratman, I feel like he's just a very basic guy. I mean, he's definitely better than these guys over here. Everyone's better than Shirley Stabbert. Bam. So this is, clowning around. He's 7 feet tall, and he's $229. Now, I know that's quite over the average, but let's really think about it here, bro, okay? He's a massive 7 feet tall, pretty wide, and very high quality, okay? Like some of these guys, cough, 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 cough. Not massively high quality, cough, cough, fucking cough, cough. This guy, very good, okay? Love him. He's on my wish list. Sadly, I don't have any animatronics yet. So now we're gonna go on to here. Giant Death Ray. What a name. Can we please agree on that? Giant Death Ray is a massive 10 feet tall. Okay, 10 feet tall. And it's $349. Now, usually I'd be like, oh, that's way overpriced. But it's 10 feet tall. By the way, these are kind of blind rankings because I didn't really get much of their voice, which I think is a big thing about animatronics. So, I may or may not switch it up a bit, you know. Okay, now we have Giant Death Ray, but it's on. Wow. Wow, whoa, wow, that's so crazy. I'll put you here. I I do want to see some. Am I able to? That's amazing. Okay, now we have the cremator. The cremator, nothing special. He's 6'1", 199.99. He's just an average Joe. Just B tier next to the Zest Fest. Now we have the same guy, but he's turned on. And I must say, he's very cool when he's turned on. Whoa, wait, whoa. Wait a sec. I did not mean it like that. Wow, he's very cool when he's turned on. Okay, so now this is the... Lastly, we have, that's right, demonic gatekeeper. So he starts off, he's kind of like pumpkin guardian, like, you know how they sit down and then he comes up. Yeah, so he's like that. He starts at 3'4", then he goes up to 4'7", I think it said. Yeah, something like that. Demonic gatekeeper. He's 199.99. Just an average Joe. And I do really like his turned on. Wait, god damn it. Oh my god. Can we move him up anymore? Or is he just stuck here? Because I want to move him up. There we are. Bam. This is the tier list for today, boys, and 3 girls. Maybe 4 on a good day. And there will be a second part one day or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna get you. Don't want to get copyrighted.